Hello there. Your friends at Burger King welcome you to the adventures of the Three Little Pigs. We hope you'll enjoy this special story from the Burger King Fantasy Meal Collection.
Once upon a time, there were three happy little pigs. But of course they didn't stay little. Just like children, they grew and grew until one day their mother called them together and said,
"You're big enough now to go out and seek your fortunes. But remember what I've taught you. Whatever you do it as well as you can. That's the way to get along in the world."
The three little pigs decided that the first thing for them to do was to build a house. But they couldn't agree on what kind of house would be best. So they decided that each pig would build his own house. So each went off in a different direction. The first little pig walked until he met a man with a bundle of straw.
"Please, sir, would you give me some of that straw so I could build a house?"
The man said he didn't think straw would make a very strong house, but the first little pig said,
"It will be strong enough. Besides, it will be easy to build. And I'm feeling very tired."
So the man gave him some straw, and the first little pig built a house. It wasn't very strong, but it was easy to build. He had no more than moved in, and he heard a loud knocking at his door. He peeked through the window and saw that it was, good heavens, the big, bad wolf who dearly loved to eat fat little pigs.
Little pig, let me in, let me in."
"No, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin."
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in.
So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in. The first little pig ran faster than ever in his life before and just barely got away in time to hide from the wicked wolf. Now the second little pig walked until he met a man with a big bundle of sticks. He said,
"Please, sir, could you give me some of those sticks so I can build a house?"
The man said sticks are not very strong for building a house. But the second little pig said,
"Well, they're strong enough. Besides, they're light and easy to carry, and I am very tired."
So the second little pig built his house of sticks. It was stronger than the house of straw, but really not much stronger. "Oh, well," said the pig to himself, "it will do." But no sooner had he moved in that there came a knock on the door. Sure enough, it was the wolf.
Little pig, let me in, let me in."
"Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin."
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in.
So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in.
Aha! Now I've got you, my dear little pig.
But the second little pig ran away just in time and hid in some bushes where the wolf could not find him. And now let me tell you what happened to the third little pig. He walked down the road until he met a man with a big load of bricks. He said,
"Please, sir, would you give me some of those bricks so I can build a house?"
"Help yourself, young man. But those bricks are mighty heavy for a young feller like you."
"I know it won't be easy. But my mother told me that whatever I do, I should do it as well as I can. And I want my house to be strong."
So the third little pig worked very hard until he had built this fine house of bricks. But he had no more than moved in than, sure enough, there was the wolf.
Little pig, let me in, let me in."
"Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin."
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in.
So he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed. But try as he might, he could not blow that little brick house in. That wolf was very angry.
I know what I'll do. I'll climb up on the roof, and I'll slide down the chimney, and I'll catch that fat little pig by surprise.
But the third little pig saw the sly wolf climbing up the side of his house. Oh, my, he thought, whatever will I do now? But then he had a sudden idea. Quickly, he lit a fire and put a huge pot of water on to boil. By the time the wolf got ready to come down the chimney, the water was boiling. And then the wolf roared,
Here I come, little pig.
and down he came into the pot of boiling water. And that was the end of the mean old wolf. When the first little pig and the second little pig heard that the wolf was dead, they came out of hiding and went to live with their brother in the fine brick house. The third little pig was very happy to see them. That night they invited their mother to have dinner with them, and they told her all that had happened. The mother pig said,
You see, it is just as I told you. Whatever you do, do it as well as you can.
Luckily for all of them, the third little pig had remembered that lesson. And I hope you will, too. As for the three little pigs, well, they lived happily ever after.
If you enjoyed listening to the adventures of the Three Little Pigs, you'll want to collect all the Burger King Fantasy Meal special stories. Other titles include Jack and the Beanstalk, Hansel and Gretel, and Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And thank you for visiting Burger King.